Everything in your life right now, your money, health, success, is the result of small daily choices. The first lesson that I learned was that the small choices that we make, consciously or unconsciously, matter. This book tells us of the principle of reaping huge rewards from a series of small smart choices, and this strategy can be used to improve any area of our lives. Be it health, finances, or even relationships. The second lesson is that consistency beats intensity. What this means is that it's not about doing something big once. It is about doing something small every day. It is not that we need a breakthrough, we need consistency. Most people give up too soon because initially you don't see the results. It is not easy to continue working away at something, constantly and efficiently, and wait for the results to show up. This is the most challenging part of the compound effect. Habits, as Aristotle defined it, is what we do repeatedly. We all know that there are good habits and then there are the bad ones. The compounding effect works on both, equally. It is time to realize that the habits you indulge in have the potential to uplift your life or take it down. Good habits build you, while the bad ones break you. The choice is yours. Pick an area of your life where you want to see yourself most successful. It could be any area: finances, relationship, or health. You need to be aware of the changes you want to implement to lead you towards what you have envisioned for yourself in the future. One way of doing this is by tracking every action. So, let's say you want to get out of debt, then you would be tracking your spending. It is not easy to build momentum, and that comes from having systems in place. Change starts by taking one small step, one action at a time. Progress does not come immediately. It comes when an action, done repeatedly, graduates into a habit, and that is when momentum builds too. Your job is to keep your eyes on your goal and not fall off the track, because most people quit in the slow phase. Jim Rohn said that we become the combined average of the 5 people we hang around the most. The people with whom we spend our time determine what conversations dominate our attention, and to which attitudes and opinions we are regularly exposed. Eventually, what happens is that we start to eat what they eat, talk like they talk, think like them. This change in our behavior and thinking doesn't come drastically but subtly, a nudge at a time over time. If you don't like where you are, then it is time to reappraise and reprioritize your life. A weeding exercise can be of great help when deciding who you would want to spend your time with. It is a subtle influence your friends have over you. This can be positive or negative. Either way, it is massively impactful. Jim Rohn had taught a powerful method to evaluate and shift our associations by categorizing them into 3 categories: dissociations, limited associations, and expanded associations. We could try this method to our associations. When our circumstances are great, things are easy. Few distractions, less interruptions, no luring temptations, and nothing disturbing our rhythm. If I now flip the circumstances, they are stubbornly difficult, with problems constantly knocking at you and the temptation to give up is perpetually lurking around. But it's situations like these that test you to prove your worthiness for progress. Do not quit and don't wish things were easier, instead wish you were better, as Jim Rohn would say. You know your goal or goals. They are in your head. Write them down every day and then read each one of them out aloud. Make an action plan. Remember to break down your big goals into small actions, and remember to track your progress every day. Remind yourself not to be too hard on yourself. Breaking old habits and starting new ones takes time, so be patient with yourself. Goals also take time. It is a process. Enjoy the process of not only achieving your goal but also the person you are becoming. If you stay consistent for 6 months, your life will look completely different. The question is, are you willing to trust the process?